Today, I'm going to show you exactly how to create a user group in Jira Cloud, and by the end of this tutorial, you'll be able to organize your team, streamline permissions, and set up efficient notification rules with ease. If you're new to Jira, or you just want to tidy up your admin process, this step-by-step guide is really going to clear things up for you. Let's dive right in. First things first, accessing the right spot. Head over to your browser and go to admin.atlassian.com. Then sign in using your Atlassian credentials. This is the main hub for all of your organization's settings. So if you're greeted with a dashboard listing several organizations, don't worry, you're not alone. A lot of admins manage more than one. Just make sure you pick the correct organization from the list, because any changes you make here will only affect the one you select. I recommend double-checking this step. It's surprisingly easy to end up in the wrong workspace. Once you're inside the right organization, look to the left-hand sidebar. Find and click on Directory, then choose Groups. This section is like your contact list, but for teams and sets of users rather than individuals. Here, you'll be able to see all existing groups and manage them. But right now, let's focus on adding a brand new one. At the top of the page, you'll see a button that says Create Group. Go ahead and click that. It might take a second for the page to load, but don't worry. This is just Jira getting everything ready for your fresh group. Now, this next part is important. You'll need to enter a name for your group. And a quick heads up, group names can't be changed later, so think carefully. Pick something that's descriptive and easy for everyone to understand. You can also add a description here. It's totally optional, but I always suggest it. A good description can save future you or your colleagues from confusion, especially as your list of groups grows. Before you create the group, you have a chance to add members right away. You'll see a search box where you can look up any users who should belong to this new group, type in their names or emails, and select them as you go. Don't worry if you're not sure about everyone who needs to be in the group yet. You can always add or remove members later on. It's just convenient to add the obvious ones now. Once you're happy with the name, the description, and the initial batch of members, scroll down and click on Create Group. It's that simple. The group is now live. Sometimes it'll take Jira a moment or two to refresh and redirect you to the group's detail page, so just give it a second. Now, here's where you can supercharge your group's usefulness. On the group detail page, you can manage which Atlassian products the group should have access to. For instance, you might want this group to use Jira Software, Confluence, or Jira Service Management. This is a huge time saver. Rather than setting permissions, user by user, you can handle everyone at once. Plus, you'll be able to use this group in permission schemes and notification schemes in Jira, making your access controls and email blast settings way more efficient and less prone to mistakes. And that's it. Your group is ready to use, and you've just made your Jira admin life a whole lot simpler. If you found this guide helpful, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you have any questions about organizing groups or managing permissions in Jira, drop a comment below. I check them regularly, and I'm always happy to help. Don't forget to subscribe if you want more practical Jira tutorials like this one. Thanks for watching, and good luck with your next project.